guys, welcome to my brand new channel. Yes, it's my own channel, so expect to see lots of me in this channel. And today we'll be doing something really exciting. I'll be answering some of the questions that you guys have left for me on my Instagram. And before I forget, remember to subscribe so that you can see more of me. And yeah, let's get on to the questions. My favorite thing to do with Starly and Jianhao would definitely be our nighttime routine. Spending the special quiet moments at night, or not so quiet because Starly's jumping over the bed and like slamming her body on the house. Oh no! I think spending time with her at night is really special because we get to summarize our entire day, and I think that's really nice. We ask each other like, how's your day in school? And like we just have small little conversations with her, and every night you see that she's like growing up, and the things that she's telling us becomes a little bit more in depth, and we realize, she's like a little person on her own, and she can tell us like how she feels. So I think that's like one of the most special things and favorite moments of the day with Jianhao and Starly. I think people who know me would definitely say I'm an extrovert, but I feel like there are moments where it's in a really formal setting. It makes me feel quite uncomfortable, so I would say that I'm not a serious person at all. But I don't know if you'll consider that an introverted characteristic, but I would say I'm generally more extroverted and I talk more than Jianhao for sure. I'm spontaneous, I'm an animal lover, and happy wife. So me and Jianhao were looking through tons of names before we decided on Starly. We wanted to name her Zara. There were a lot of names that crossed our minds, but I was just like throwing out names because Jianhao was so difficult to like please. All of the names were like no go for him. I tried every single thing. He was like no. And then I don't know why, it just suddenly came out Starly. I said, how about Starly? He's like yes. And he was so set on it the moment I said it. I was like, are you sure? Do you want to like rethink it? It's like no, like let's name her Starly. Starly's gonna be her name. And that's how we decided on it. Honestly, I think it's all like intertwined. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. There's no like separation when it comes to work-life balance if your life is your work and your work is your life. So I wouldn't say there's really much of a balance, but sometimes when we travel or we take staycations, we would try to remind ourselves that maybe we should just put down the camera and just really live in the moment and not think about work so much or like social media. And then after the damn staycation, we'll be like, damn it, we should have brought our vlog camera. Like, this is such a good memory. We should have like just filmed it and shared it with you guys. So I think it's like very conflicting, but I think the balance also comes in with the help of your family members. So our parents are really helpful and they help to take care of Starly. So me and Jianhao, as you can see, we still kind of enjoy time with our friends. We get to go out at night because we just have good family support, which is super important. Starly is my second baby, and I feel like I'm a mom and I take care of my brand and also the Starry Girl. We recently just launched our Disney jewelry line, which makes me super excited. I just feel very, very proud and honored that a small local startup company like ours had an opportunity to work with an international global brand like Disney. It's really crazy, but we have more plans coming up. We are planning to do some kids jewelry, so to all the mummies and the kids, stay tuned for that. I guess planning a freaking wedding in 24 hours for your friend is one of the most spontaneous things. It's quite different day to day because we have different things going on every day. But Starly wakes me up in the morning and we'll prepare her to go to school, get breakfast and send her off to school, and that's where I start my day. We'll have shoots, we have planning to do with Starly, we have meetings. Yeah, so day to day is really different, but I think I spend a lot of time with her. She's super close to me, and weekends especially, we try to take her out to play. Before I met Jianhao, I was a student, so I guess studying, going to school, the boring stuff, working a part-time job. Actually, I feel like after meeting Jianhao, I really changed a lot as a person, like eating habits. He introduced me to a lot of food and things that I've never eaten before. Like before I met Hao, can you believe that I don't even eat like sashimi? I've never liked it, and after I met Jianhao, he brought me to eat yummy food, and that's why I keep gaining weight. And of course, becoming a mom and a wife is very different, Becoming a mom, you can't just decide like, I want to go on a trip right now, because you have to plan. Well, like, what are you gonna do with your kid? Are you gonna bring her along? As a wife, nothing much changed. It feels nice that you are in a committed relationship, really comfortable and secure, and I really like that. I feel like one thing that I live by is to not have to regret anything you do, because in life, whatever mistakes you make will bring you to who you are today. So even if you make mistakes, you don't have to regret it because you learn from it and you probably will not make the same mistake. And in that moment, you felt like it was the best decision for you. I know this is the big question that everyone's been asking me, honestly, ever since I gave up to Stali. I think literally you guys gave me like a 3 months break or something before you guys started to ask me, when is baby number 2? Yeah, I think Stali is ready to become an older sister and I think she'll be a great older sister. Jianhao before, he told me he wanted 8 kids, but 8 is ridiculous. I don't think I can do 8. 8 is like way too many. But yeah, I think probably soon. She's turning 3 in September, so I think a good age gap is like 3-ish, 4-ish, so who knows? I'll update you guys, promise. I know this one. So, Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Secondary school, I think I was really bad. Like, I would arrive late to school and I'm like, screw it, since I'm already late, let's go eat McDonald's. So I kept doing that for like, I think half a year. It was so bad. Yeah, but don't learn from me, just go to school on time. I think that was quite naughty and not turn up for school and fall asleep in the back of the class. I remember when I was in poly, there was one day I was just really tired. I decided to line up the chairs at the back of the class and I just lie down and slept at the back of the class to the point where the lecturer just like gave up on me. Yeah, don't do that. Jianhao is so funny. He keeps saying that he would name his son Thunder. It started off as a joke, but I don't know if he thinks it's a joke, you know. I'm a little bit worried if he were to really stick with that name. I guess Thunder is a cool name, but not Tan Tale. Tale is lightning, if you guys don't know. Right, before we filmed this video, we were discussing something and it's an exciting piece of news that we would like to share with you guys soon. Hopefully on our family channel about whether or not our plans for a house, so stay tuned for that. I do everything when he's around. I mean, I don't do specific things when he's not around. Like, literally I'm like damn gross, like I'll poop, like I'll fart in front of him. Maybe if I'm making him a surprise or I'm planning something for him. But other than that, I feel like we are really open with each other about everything. I think my favorite piece from my own jewelry collection is the paw necklace because I think that was a really special collection to me. We made that piece of necklace in memory of my late dog, which was almost like a family member to me. I mean, he grew up with me my entire life and I think the moment he passed, it was really hard for me. We actually donated like a portion of the proceeds to animal welfare, so I was really happy that we could do that on his behalf and also help other dogs in the process. So I think that's one of the most meaningful jewelry pieces that I've designed so far. So I'm super duper excited. Honestly, I've never imagined that we could actually get to work with Disney. In the beginning, it was just a passing thought, you know. It would be really cool if we get to make a Disney princess collection and to be able to work with such a big international brand that is like a household name to everyone. Everyone knows Disney is such a big deal to us, and like our small team, we really went through like so many meetings and discussions and we finally got the licensing deal, and it really makes us so proud and happy that we could actually do this. And you know, sometimes don't belittle yourself and believe that you can actually do it and go for it. Yes, we will be traveling with Stali for the first time ever, so that's something I'm really looking forward to. We'll be going to Australia, so if you guys have any tips for us traveling with a little kid, leave it down in the comments below because I really need some help. I don't know how she's gonna survive the entire flight. I don't know if she'll be calm, she'll be sleeping. Yeah, just give me some tips. I'll need that. And stay tuned for that because we'll definitely be filming some videos and vlogs and you guys can see her be on a plane on the first time and going to a cold country, so I'm really excited for that as well. No, please, no. Just leave it to me and you do your thing. Honestly, I think we are good in each of our own positions. I mean, we are made to do that, you know. He's made to be a CEO. He's so good at managing people and planning out things. And I think I'm good at being a mom to Stali, I hope. Honestly, I asked you guys. I always ask in my Insta stories for tips and advice because I'm sure a lot of you guys are actually moms who have been through the same experiences, and sometimes even when I don't ask for advice or if I'm showing like Stali going through like fever or something, a lot of you guys will actually come forward to me and share like your experiences, give me tips, and I'm always so thankful. All of that tips and advice comes from a place of love and concern for me and Stali. If you want to talk about advice in general, it's definitely Jianhao. Any problem I have in my life, he's the first person I would ask because he's the most rational, he's mature, and he's able to help me break down my thoughts. Of course, I would rather a smaller age gap so that I can relate better to my kids. I have enough energy to chase them around the park, play with them, have kids young if you're ready. I would like to start a food business or a pet or baby related business. I think these are the three things that I really love in my life or I care about. Food, for sure. Baby, you know, so that I can like make products for kids. Because I feel like becoming a mom, I want to be able to provide the best for Starlee, and I will make products that are suitable for Starlee, and hopefully it suits the rest of the world and everyone can enjoy. For animals, I love pets, so anything animal related, call me. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A and I hope I answered some of the questions that you guys have for me. If not, you can leave it down in the comment section down below and let me know, and maybe we'll do a part 2. I'm really excited to share more of my life with you guys in this channel. Maybe let me know what you guys want to see. We have behind the scenes for my business, planning for Starlee, or maybe getting ready with Starlee, or let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me. So remember to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.